Yeah, we're worried. I mean, we've never done anything quite like that before.
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Only following orders, eh?
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
We won't. And that kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, if someone's been peaceful all their lives, I mean, if Gandhi suddenly joined up with, I don't know, let's say Mao, and started, become part of his administration or work closely with him, you wouldn't immediately think Gandhi was a bad guy because of his past record with, peaceful protests and things like that. You might very well assume that he's trying to change the system from within. And as Benezia with Saren, judging by her past behaviour, it would seem that this explanation does hold water.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
This always is a problem. You give too much power, unlimited authority, no accountabilities or laws to people, and you end up with this, which is basically a space bird dinosaur carting around a giant lobster that can control minds and devastate planets. I mean, it's nonsense, really. I mean, that the Council allowed this, that they turned a blind eye and gave so much jurisdiction to this guy that he's basically built up a private army centered around the most advanced ship in the universe. I mean, seriously, this is the kind of oversight the Council gives. And part of the reason we don't like them.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
If you say so.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Yeah, so we got to decide what to do with you. So, what would be the right thing to do? I just love I should leave, you know, not my problem. Bye. Yeah, this leads to you shooting her in the head, and these two lead to you leaving her here. So, let's think about this. What is the right thing to do? Well, I don't think anything would be really gained from punishing her. I don't really see her aligning herself with Venezia or Saren now. I mean, that'd be pretty hard to do. I don't see any love lost, given that she's been enslaved by this thing for the past few weeks, months maybe. No loyalty to her former masters, I would say. She understands exactly what they're about. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing to be gained from punishing her, and she doesn't seem like she's going to commit offences again. We cannot just go on probabilities here.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Oh, thank you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
And that's why we want to keep Jong alive, because he pulls some strings to help out the guys here.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
We can talk to everyone here as well.
Oh, I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place.
Yeah, spoil this place. Yeah, well...
You won't recognize this place when we're done.
I hope not.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. Commander, glad to see you survived your encounter with the Thorian.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here. It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
We've never had funding like this before.
Happy, happy, happy. Yay.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Yeah, I don't think she has anything new to say. Should check the investigate, but we can do that another time, maybe when we return here. I'm planning on doing a little whistle-stop tour of all the planets near the very end of the game, because we want to refresh our equipment stocks to make sure we have the best gear possible before we head off to the final areas.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Alright, ooh. Ooh, it's very Batarian state arms. Yes, quite a few things to sell. I'm going to check in with the quartermaster, I think. We can talk to everyone here. Well, might as well say hello.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Pharaohs will be back in shape in no time, Commander.
You were a Torfin, right? Glad you're on our side.
Cargo logs. Uncharted on the Voyager class Amazon system. Okay, that's something else to check in.
I had my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Stock cable.
I want to try and make this colony work. I hope we'll have the chance now.
The only thing I can say for that plan is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Let's see. What else is here? Ah, you two.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Tried to do, I'd say we succeeded.
Free? I can't believe I'm free.
It's the crazy guy from the sewers. Right, seems like we're about done here, I think. This probably takes us further away from where we want to head. But, yep, don't want to go that way, want to go this way. Wish there was a fast travel option at times. But, yeah, it's quite populated now that the Exogeny team are back at the colony rather than in their little bunker. It's always the way, it's always these corporations, you know, trying to perform horribly hazardous science experiments.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
Okay, we'll get your own little cutscene.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
You don't.
Thank you for freeing us.
And neither do you. But yeah, once again, meddling corporations trying to do some bizarre research project without any safety protocols whatsoever results in their immorality and greed, results in complete disaster for them, everyone involved, themselves included. Oh well, live and learn. I'm sure Exogeny won't try anything like that again. Hint, hint. I'm not sure they do try anything like that again, but there's plenty of corporations out there willing to run horribly corrupt and immoral experiments. And we'll be there to stop some of them, hopefully. But yeah, back to Normandy, back to the stores. And then it will be the end of the set.
Stand by, shore party. Contamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
No, we're kind of naturally pale.
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Now that's a lie.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Somehow I don't think this is going to turn out any better than the previous effort. Yep, same cutscene, robots, people dying. Yep, more people dying, robots.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
if you cut them off immediately, there's a little kind of Easter egg. If you cut them off in your first report, then immediately disconnect in every subsequent one, then the very last report you get a conversation you wouldn't otherwise see. I think you can find on YouTube. It's pretty funny, but yeah, we're not in a great mood.
Don't piss me off, and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shepard. Spectres answer to the Council, not the other way around.
Goodbye, Counselor.
That never gets old, does it?
Yeah. Reason that rang wrong with us is that, well, what about Saren? He didn't seem to answer to the Council. Not at all. So don't give us lip. One rule for Turians, one rule for humans. Anyway, gonna head downstairs, see the requisitions officer. Hopefully we'll have things that we can requisition for money. Yeah. Requisition implies that you're ordering it for free or based on tokens. Not that you're actually paying through the nose.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, time to sell a load of stuff. Sell. I'm just going to sell everything, I think. You know, we don't really need much of this stuff. Oh yeah, of course, gotta keep an eye out for the, whatchamacallit, Garrus's armor. Don't want to sell that. We can buy it back, though, if necessary. Okay, and I'm going to keep the tungsten rounds. They will be moderately useful. Oh, we can buy a load of horrible stuff. And now Spectre Master Gear, the best weapons in the game. Finally. Well, this is 7. This is the second best in the game. And we can buy any version of these. We can afford several. So I'm going to buy a shotgun for us, a pistol for us, and a sniper rifle. Guess who that's for? Great. So now we can quickly go and equip these wonderful guns. Look at that. Wonderful. Delicious. Fantastic. Yeah, and look at this also. Once you reach level 7 of gear, you get an additional slot on modifications. And once I find some more stuff to put in there, because we just sold everything, because I couldn't be bothered to sort through it, and then we will be able to add it to it. And you can often put in things that prevent it from ever overheating. So there's that to consider as well. Now, before I forget, I'm going to equip Garrus in this Colossus. Let me just show it off. It is pretty awesome. Yeah. Bit bright, but the later models aren't quite as garish. Let's say Omni Gel for you. And let's give you our old stuff. Katana, yeah. What else do we have? We have an old pistol to hand to someone. Does Tally need a new pistol? Yeah, you do. Excellent. I'll need you all that. So on that note, rather unique in that I'm leaving the set off in the lower deck rather than in the CIC. Next time, I'm going to do some more side quests, but first we will talk to all our crew members, our squad mates, and they may actually have some side quests of their own.
Sometimes I envy you, Commander. Running around the galaxy, doing whatever you please, never worried about the long-term consequences.
I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia.
I killed Dahlia myself.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
I thought you were a hero. Heroes don't do things like this.